to Ironman Chattanooga. We're not racing Ironman Chattanooga, but Augusta right now doesn't look too great. So we figured we'd stop and chat and just kind of hang out for a bit and play it out, I guess.
Yeah, the city got super bad damage, so our Airbnb is without power, so we don't know what we're gonna do because I don't think we can stay there tonight. So for now, we're just gonna chill and chat. We do love chat though.
Yeah.
Might do a little shakeout run. No official word yet.
We'll just play around and chat and see how it all plays out.
The swim was canceled for chat, and rightfully so. It is super choppy. Well,
no racing.
Officially canceled. So we basically went to Chattanooga and ran.
Did a 30-minute run.
And
really slowly.
had some Chipotle.
Just a long day trip
long
to Chattanooga, I guess.
But we got to meet up with Brad with Precision and Quintanaru, so just a little business trip, and now we're heading home.
Yeah. Got some training to do. Looks like I'll be back to work tomorrow.
Yeah.
So we'll make the best of the weekend and see how it turns out.
My body feels lost. It's so confused.
It's
but
taper for nothing.
We're just gonna have like a really fresh, big training weekend. It feels so good. Oh.
For now, back home, continuing training for the weekend. I'm actually going to do some testing tomorrow on the bike, and then Caroline's going to continue moving forward with one race that we had thought about doing. So that'll be in another, I think, 4 weeks. 3 weeks or 4 weeks?
4 weeks. Because we were really excited for Augusta. So anyway, I was going back and forth between doing this race in Edisto, non-Ironman 70.3 in about 4 weeks, and then Indian Wells, which they offered to transfer us all to because it's the only last North American 70.3 left for the year. But I'm a little nervous about the cold water. I don't do well in the cold. So I don't want that to be like my last race of the season, and also let all the fitness I've gained these last 8 weeks in this season to go to waste. Like, I want to race now. I think I'm going to go forward with the Edisto. Was going to take some downtime, let my hip thing fully heal. But I think I'm just going to go forward with it because, again, I want to use this fitness I have now. But Mitch is not going, so it'll just be me. My mom's going to come. So anyway, now I'm back to training. I'm doing like 3 hours with 3 by 30 minutes, 15 under pace, 15 over pace. These are my dates. Save some gels while I'm inside. So, and then an hour run off the bike with some efforts. So here we are, back to training.
So why are you doing this local small 10-mile race?
Well, since Augusta was canceled, I just needed to scratch the itch to race and kind of just use my fitness for something after building fitness for 3 months and not racing. So decided to hop in the local 10-mile race. There wasn't any half marathons I could do around this time, so it's just something to get in, pretty much. It's a baby bib. A little baby bib.
It's a little baby bib. It's so nice when you don't have to have like a bike and swim gear. It's like just shoes. That's it. Why don't we just run?
Yeah.
Let's go, babe.
John, good to meet you too, man. Have a great race.
Hey, Mitch is running. I'm just gonna sit here in the warm car because it's very cold outside, and it's just a loop, so I'll just go to the finish line at the end. Hopefully he wins. Went and grabbed a quick coffee. It was not so quick though. They took forever, and I was really nervous. But he should be finishing in like, I think, less than 10 minutes.
Very first runner is getting ready to cross the finish line.
Yeah. Let's go, Mitch!
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mitchell Ott to the finish line. Congratulations, Mitchell.
You did it!
pretty hilly.
All right, so you won.
Yep, 56:38. It was definitely a lot of fun. There was like one guy with me the whole time until, I don't know, maybe like 7.5, almost close to 8 miles. He would push the hills pretty hard, and then just wouldn't crest them super well. So it was more like just make up the ground, like across the top of the hill. But yeah, we made one of the last turns, and just took a few hard steps, and I was able to open the gap there. But it was definitely good to push the legs and open things up a little bit. But those hills definitely weren't a joke. They're
RollinNolen.
pretty tough. They all had names on them too.
The hills?
Yeah, there was like Rooster Hill, and I was like, are the roosters around? And sure enough, there was like a yard full of just caged roosters. But yeah, it was cool. A lot of fun.
Nice. And now some chocolate gravy
Chocolate
with
gravy.
his biscuits and chicken.
One piece of chicken.
We are in the south. Yeah, cool. Good job.
Thanks.
So I am currently heading down to South Carolina, Edisto Island. So there's a small 70.3, just non-Ironman race this weekend. It should just be like 17 men, 9 women on the pro field, and top 3 win money. So figured I'm dying to race since Augusta was canceled. So hopped in this. Should be a fun weekend. I'm just really excited to race. So we'll just see how it goes. No Mitch this weekend. He has a rowing race for his kids since he's a rowing coach now. So he'll be staying home. But my mom's gonna meet me. She's flying in, so I'm gonna pick her up. But yeah, should be a good weekend. I'll try to get some footage as best I can, and do a little recap afterwards. Hopefully it goes well. So first morning here in Edisto Island. So I'm about to go get in a like 25-minute shakeout run, and then I'm gonna meet up with Brad. He is on our team and he'll be racing. So we're gonna do probably part of the bike course, at least maybe a lap, and then get an open water swim in. So here with my mom. And yeah, it's pretty nice here, but we got here pretty late last night when it was dark. So I'm about to go explore a little bit. Beautiful out. It's like 78 degrees. I think as of what I've heard, the water's like 70, so it should be wetsuit legal. So I'll probably put that on. But yeah, a little ocean swim. So Brad and I are going to do another little practice swim. Today is the day before the race. But it's a point-to-point swim with a current. So we drove to the start of the swim, and we're gonna swim it and probably just have to swim back up current a little bit, but should be nice. I think it actually might not be wetsuit legal, so I'm gonna try to do without the swim because now it's reading 72 in this little bay. So it's beautiful though. So I think we'll be starting from this dock, this boat ramp, and it's an in-water start. All men and women will be starting together, so should be good. Have an extra few feet to get on and maybe bike with. Okay, Brad forgot his goggles, so I'm gonna do a little swim and then come back and give him his. But yeah, it looks super nice. Should be a little current tomorrow, but it looks pretty smooth right now. So
it looks like it's going that way, but it's usually
we're floating this way, but swimming that way. So hopefully tomorrow it'll be the opposite. Here we go. All right, so we got in a good swim. We met up with Ari and Evan as well. Feels really good without a wetsuit, but I think it will be wetsuit. You think?
right on the border, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm assuming it's gonna be.
Yeah, so I think we might end up wearing it, but either way, current was going the opposite of what it will be tomorrow, but it feels very fast with the current, so that should be fun. But yeah, we'll just see. They'll make the call last second, but excited to race. All right, just finished one last little shakeout with Brad. So a little bit on the run course. It's flat, a couple places where you enter a neighborhood and there's like one little up and over. That's it, pretty flat though. Weather will be perfect in like the mid 70s by the time we get to the run. So I'm excited. Okay, so third place for me at Edisto Island. So first podium, first time in the money. I came out second in the water, way behind Grace. I knew she'd kind of get me. She's really fast. And then same on the bike, came off the bike in second. And then the run, Nicole got me around mile 2, but she kept me super engaged, so I kind of ran with her about through the half. And then I pretty much just fell apart. I could tell pretty quickly it wasn't going to be my day on the run, but I knew I was in third pretty comfortably, so just kind of held on for dear life for some money. Yeah, got my period the day before the race, and I've been just suffering with some cramps, so that didn't help, but you know, did what I could, and definitely happy with third place. So
from Franklin, Tennessee, Caroline Kaplan.